Yeah.
Yes.
Namaskar and welcome to Adi Yoga. Namaskar and welcome to Adi Yoga. Today we are going to talk about 12th house in astrology. Is the most feared house. People fear because this house is related with death. When it comes down to calculate your years of life, we see Saturn, 12th house, some other aspects also. Apart from death, this is the house of losses. Now, both of these aspects are very widely misunderstood from masses, from people. Death and losses. And people think that, oh, 12th house is all about losses and death. It's quite commonly, taken it as a negative house. This is a house of moksha. Again, you think you have to die to attain moksha? No. This is the foolishness of all the priests and pundits. The fear they put in your head, the fear they put into your heads. Let's talk into the deeper terms. Let's talk the deeper meaning of moksha house, 12th house. So let's first start with the death. Death. So what's happening here? Yes, nobody dies. To reach that stage, you need to understand something. 12th house is the house of another dimension, is the house of your attention in other dimension. How? 12th house is the house of bed pleasures. It's the house of your bed as well. It's the house where you sleep. So where do you go when you sleep? Your body is still there, but you yourself enter into another dimension, so-called the dream zone. And we need to figure out what's happening there in the dream. You might have had crazy experiences with crazy dreams where somebody is chasing you and you are trying to escape, but to no benefit. You can't even run, you're trying your hard. But to no benefit, you're trying your best, you can't even run. Now what's happening here? The one who's experiencing the dream is you. And the same one, once your body is awake, is also experiencing. Now here, in the awakened physical state, it's this physical dimension through the body experiencing is happening. Once you go to the sleep, experiencing is still going on without the body. Who's the one that traveling here and there in the craziest of dreams? दे दीजिए, रख दीजिए. We need to understand who is that one who is experiencing. That is you. So 12th house here becomes a portal. And the death you call, you are scared of, that is just changing of these clothes. The change of body and change of dimension. It's not sure that you're going to take birth on this planet. There are billions and zillions of planets like ours. You will take birth in another dimension, on another earth. Who knows? So we see from where you are coming, from which dimension you are coming. Are you from Mars, Venus, or what not? Or some other alien species or whatnot? It's also hidden in 12th house. And where you go, how you depart, what are the ways of moksha? For moksha house, we have to decode 4th house, 8th house, and 12th house. 8th house video and 4th house video links will be here. Now I'll put them here. I'll try to look into that. Now, if we talk about moksha house, 12th house is the moksha house. Now we need to discuss about 8th house also. 8th house, 12th house is 5th from 8th house. In Kalpurush Kundali, 5th house is the house of your knowledge, is the house of your education, is the house of your future. Because it's the house of kids as well. So things done in the 8th, so 12th house becomes the future of 8th house. Things done in the 8th house, your bhakti, your spiritual practices, your meditation, they bear the fruit of moksha in the 12th house in future. Yeah? So this is one of the way to look at 12th house. If we talk about losses, let's suppose there is a planet, Saturn, in the 12th house. What you'll be doing at the end of the day, you'll be serving people. Your energy will be going there. In the universe, in one form, the Saturn energy will go from you, that is in the form of service. You'll be serving your community, you'll be serving the society. Let's suppose it's Jupiter in the 12th house. You'll be serving the society in the form, like, let's suppose the Mercurian sign is there. The Gemini is there. Jupiter is in Gemini in 12th house. You'll be a teacher, teaching people, though other parameters are also there, but still you'll be advising people, teaching people. And you won't even charge. And if you're charging money for this, then you're doing the wrong thing. So here comes the remedy as well, that if you are 12th house related things you are having for you in some form or the other, then you are doing injustice to yourself. You need to give those things into the world, into the society. That will lay a track for your moksha. Losses are not losses. This is what you give into the system. You are not here to take everything. You don't consider yourself as a stupid person. Don't consider that. You are divine. So you are not here only to take and become bigger. You have certain quality in you. That also we can see from the 12th house, that what is that hidden quality that you can give to the world. 12th house, if we look, Venus is exalted in the 12th house, especially in the Pisces zodiac. So it means when we consider Venus as the planet of marriage and it goes in 12th and it's exalted, we say conditions are very good. When the nakshatra or the time period of Venus will start, the marriage could happen, the relationship could happen. But let's suppose there is another planet in the 12th house. Then again, the same situation will happen. A new relationship will start whenever the 12th house related dasha, antardasha, priyantardasha, pranadasha, or suksham dasha, any dasha will enter. Only then a relationship will start of that 12th house related planet. Why? Because it is 6th from the 7th. 7th house is the house of spouse. So your relationship, marriage. So this 12th house has to be involved in marriage or in relationship. We need to look the 12th house aspect as well. So don't get fear, don't get scared from this 12th house. It has a lot of possibilities. It gives you possibility what you are here to give. It gives you a possibility to understand what is your hidden potential. It gives you a possibility of how you can say, it gives you a possibility to realize yourself. And you get to know that you are not this body. This is an equipment. You're more than that. And what is more than that is divine. Let's do this much for the 12th house. Though there is a lot to talk about 12th house, but slowly. And if you want to know where your planets are in your chart, feel free to book a consultation. Feel free to book a consultation. And if you want to know where your planets are placed, what they are suggesting you, how you can bring your life on track, feel free to book a consultation. Send me an email. I'll see you next time. Namaskar.